he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go now. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fouled off down the right side.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
This is Corbin Carroll. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Swings through that one for strike two. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
That one outside. Ball two. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. That clips the corner. Another, and that's three straight strikeouts. Diamondbacks down quickly, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a
Back in New York, today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burns. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Austin Wells leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Oh, 0-2 now. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Burns, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Next offering is down low. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands or you're in a broadcast booth or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes outside. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that is low for ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Burns with a move to first. Bellinger dives back. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that's outside. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Two outs. There's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Back in the Bronx,
Leading off for the
second inning
Diamondbacks,
set
the
to
first
go.
baseman,
And
number
now
22,
it's Josh Naylor. Rodon back to work. High fly ball, shallow right field. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The catcher, number 14,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Ball 2.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
3 balls.
Second
2
inning
strikes.
here, no score. The 3-2 is outside and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And takes low for ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Ripped on a line. Puts it away for the out.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Randall Grichuk now.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
Foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Jake.
First and second,
McCarthy.
2 outs. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. That's down and in. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Bottom of the
Yankees.
second. And
Second
stepping in
baseman,
for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And That's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering way off the plate. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. Here comes a 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Chisholm gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one is downstairs. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's a ball. And a strike on the outside edge. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a 3-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Anthony Volpe in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Burns with a move to first, and he's back in there. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On the nailer, they get 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score.
Hacerme loco, cementerio vive furioso. Existe tiempo para la fosa de los clones. No existe tiempo para sacar los senadores. No existe tiempo para rompernos los melones. Mucho hacerme loco, cementerio vive flores de una.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now, Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground, Cabrera. Jump throw. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Ketel Marte. Ball 1, no strikes. Marte, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out to center, Bellinger sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Struck out looking his first time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only one out here in the inning. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1, and that's down and away.
1-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno, walked his first time. In the air, center field. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. At the plate, Ben Rice.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Burns with a move to first, and he's back in easily. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's outside. Ball 3. Fought off foul. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the
Now
makings
batting,
of a big
catcher,
inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Well,
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now Austin Wells. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here comes Aaron
now
Judge.
batting, the right
His first
field,
at bat was a
Aaron
strikeout.
Judge.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that one cutting but missing down low. First and third, 1 down. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And Judge spoils that one. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Out towards right center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And now they trail by 1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from
center
third.
fielder, number 35.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody
Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Oh, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2
batting,
count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Wells at second. Bellinger at first. 2 out of the inning. That one out to right. Carroll. And that's the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Yankees 1. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That hits the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Randall Grichuk. He reached on a walk his first time. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Fly ball down the line. Judge makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position, but if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's outside. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom four. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees
1 strike.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He hammers one out to right. And we're all square. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now here is Jason Dominguez. That catches the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball, and you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 2-2 now. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. This to third. Suarez throw to first in time. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now up as the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Cabrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Nice grab, and they get the out. Solo homer ties it for the Yankees. 2-2 game.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Geraldo Perdomo. Rodon back to work. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Just misses, and it's 1-2.
2 straight.
That one drifts inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering is downstairs. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Not close with that one. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2 balls, 2 straight.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. way inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Go ahead run on base. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 there. And that clips the inside corner. Movement in the Yankees pen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there. Cruz getting loose as well. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Luke
Yankees,
Weaver gets the call from the
number
pen.
30.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Gurriel. Golden opportunity right here. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Bases loaded, nobody out. And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. That one not close. And the count now even up. That's down and in. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Moreno stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And strike one to the catcher.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that is out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bases loaded, one away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's off the inside corner, and now 3-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 2.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Marte on third. Carroll on second. Naylor on at first with 2 down. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A massive home run. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2.
Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Randall Grichuk. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. 2 outs. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Grand slam for the Snakes here. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Austin Wells.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And it's into the gap, and it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. It's Aaron Judge now. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. Judge out on the play. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Bellinger stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at second. Foul ball there.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score easily. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
One out, runner at second. Goldie now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-4. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Joe Mantiply up and loosening in the pen. Thompson warming up as well. Goldie, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one way inside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's it for Corbin Burns, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jordan Montgomery.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right. Little chopper rolls foul. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Yankees 4.